Hello and welcome to this episode of Lakeside Gardener. We are located in southeastern Wisconsin in Zone 5B. In this episode, my husband Bert will start preparing canna rhizomes for winter storage. We have had a very warm fall this year and have not had a hard frost yet. Generally, we don't wait for a hard frost to start this process since we want to take advantage of a nice warm day to do winterizing. It's a wet process, so much more pleasant when it's warm.
Well, the first step we're going to do is remove the ball of cannas out of the containers, and we're going to cut off the main stalks. This makes it a little easier to handle the ball, and it's a little less, just easier to flip it around while you're working on it. So the first thing you do is just take a pair of pruners and cut off the main parts. Next step after cutting all the greens off the cannas is to sort of use your muscles and body weight sort of to split the ball open. This is far preferable than using a pair of scissors or cutters or a shovel to sort of split the ball open. Basically the roots will pull out from each other and they'll separate apart, and you can knock some dirt off to make it simpler.
And next, we're going to rinse off any additional soil that we weren't able to knock off. And we'll throw all this soil into our compost pile. We'll put them in these wire baskets and let them dry out before putting them to their final storage. These are just some IKEA closet baskets that we use. We also use cardboard boxes as well to store them. But for the initial step, we use these since they're ventilated and we can dry the bulbs out. While Bert is washing the cannas, let's take a look at some of the other plants we're growing on the deck. This is a rose tree, and the variety is called Love Song. It's a floribunda type rose, and it's really putting on a spectacular show this fall. They have so many flower buds and more coming, and the flowers have a nice light rose scent. And so it's really something I wanted to show. And here is a flowering pineapple sage. I've been waiting all summer for it to finally bloom. I grow this for its delicious scent, but also for the hummingbirds. But unfortunately, the hummingbirds just left a few days ago and they missed out on one of their favorite treats, so hopefully the other pollinators will get to enjoy them. This is a dahlia that's been performing so well this year for me. Since June, it's been producing these huge blooms just non-stop. And here's a few more coming. We'll see if they make it. These are the leaves of the Tropicana canna, one of our new favorites. We plan to grow more next year because the leaves are just so spectacular. You don't even care about the flowers. Here is one of their flowers, which are gorgeous too, a nice hot orange color. But yeah, these leaves are really just gorgeous. Let's see what progress Bert has made. Looks like we've got almost a full basket there. of some Canna rhizomes, pulling apart by the roots. And these are some Peacock Orchid lilies. We mix them a lot of times with our Canna baskets, squeeze them in. We're now moving to our front yard, where just show you a few of our things we're growing here. A lot of elephant ears are another passion we have, and you can see some bananas in the background, and some more dahlias here. My gardenia tree that hopefully will survive the winter. The rain started, that's why we moved up front, and we're diligently working away in the rain since we have the warm weather in the weekend, so we have to keep going because we know in this area it can get cold fast.
I just want to bring up another point, is why I split the ball of dirt as opposed to using a knife or a pair of scissors to cut these open. It's that we have a lot more success maintaining the integrity of the Canna rhizomes. When you cut them, you lose a lot more of them. Here you can see where I'm splitting apart some Peacock Orchid lilies. They are a fantastic companion plant to the Cannas with their beautiful white flowers and their tall structure. You can see that some pieces look like grass that are amongst the bulbs. Those are actually the babies, and they are quite prolific. You plant 10 in the beginning of the season, you should have almost 100 of them by the end of the season. So you'll have plenty of peacock lilies for years to come.
these are what the bulbs look like in storage. These are elephant ears. And here are the cannas that you saw earlier. These we have in a box. After they dried, we transfer them. Here's a close-up of a canna. This is the first in a series of episodes about our lakeside garden. Please subscribe to our channel to get updates if you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for watching. And we look forward to seeing you again. Happy gardening.